What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rear Naked Locks. Last week was a bit of a slow week for MMA, but we're back again with another fight night this Saturday. We got our picks and our predictions coming up. Like, how you feeling about this card, Henry?
I think there's juice to be squeezed, dog. I think these big favorites are going to come through. As long as there's no banana peels in the octagon, I think it's an easy night for money.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of for sure victories. We have a couple of nasty parlays for you guys to hit at the end. So make sure that you guys stay for the full video. And then we're going to give you guys some insight, maybe some props that we feel like can make you guys look like a little bit more money. So we'll go ahead and start off with the first fight. We got Kline versus Martinez. How you feeling about this this first fight?
Honestly, I think these odds are super wide. Martinez, she's pretty good. It just Kline's fucking massive. She's just big. So if she does get it to the ground, I don't think Martinez is going to be able to get up. I think the odds are this wide because Martinez was out grappled by at least Reed. But she has good hands. If she can keep it on the feet, maybe she makes it competitive. I wouldn't bet on this fight, but I agree with Kline winning, but yeah, it's a sketchy fight.
No, yeah, minus 1,200 on the ESPN for Kline. I mean, betting on like having these girls that are super favorites, like it's backfired in the past, but I can see Kline having the clear path to victory, which is the ground. But the thing is, like, if she can't take her down, like Martinez has hands, so like it might be an upset. But like if I'm gonna have to pick somebody, I'm gonna go Kline. But I wouldn't be surprised if Martinez fucking like shakes the world on the first fight of the night. Like usually, like we always lose our full card parlays on the first fight of the night. But I think Kline's gonna get it done probably like by decision. But like Martinez plus 700, plus 800. I mean, shit, man, fucking sprinkle a little 10 bomb on her.
Yeah, if they were the same size, like if Martinez wasn't so much smaller, I'd probably have Martinez win this fight. But it is what it is. Kline's to win this fight easily. In the next fight, we have another sketchy fight, man. We have Ramirez versus Mike Davis. Mike Davis is one of the most talented fighters in the world, but dude doesn't fight. And in his last fight, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He kept pulling guard. He said he had he was lightheaded from like on the paint chips from the arena, but I also heard that he has Lyme disease. So I was like, I don't know, man.
Monster insight.
Yeah.
Like I agree. Like I was doing my research on this fight. Like Davis definitely like a super good fighter, and Ramirez like he has only 2 losses, bro. But those are two solid losses. Like one is to Moises, and then one is to Carlos Prates. And like other than that, like he has a couple of wins in the UFC. But like Davis is a hit or miss in my opinion. But he definitely has the skills to win this fight. So I'm gonna go with Davis. But again, like just like the last fight, like I wouldn't be surprised if like Ramirez like hits Davis with some shit, but I think the play to go is Davis money line. Like I wouldn't go props because could go either way, but I got Davis money line.
Yeah, it's sketchy because Ramirez got fucking TKO'd on the feet by Thiago Moises. Like this dude got leg kick TKO'd, and Mike Davis just have pretty good kicks. But you just never know with this guy, man. He's a full-time streamer. We just don't know if his head's in the game. If his head's in the game, he fucking blows through Ramirez. I hope Davis wins and he goes on a good streak because he's super talented. But again, I wouldn't bet on this fight. But yeah, we're both on the Davis side here.
All right, next up we got Mr. Kennedy versus Walker. I'm gonna go with Mr. Kennedy on this one. I feel like everyone's usually like super high on Walker because he has like those. He's just a heavyweight that has leg locks, bro. Like like it's something that we haven't seen in a very long time since like Frank Mir. But I can see Kennedy like finishing him on the feet. Like if he stays with this range, picks him apart, deep kicks, high kicks, I can see him definitely finishing him inside 2 rounds. It's like Walker for me. And my analysis is like, if he doesn't take him down, he's going to get rocked. It's like Cyril Gane versus Spivak all over again, And then Walker's not a double leg guy. So, like, he's going to have to get close. I could see him eating a knee, trying to close the distance, or like a short elbow and dropping him. So like I have
Yeah,
Kennedy.
I agree here, man. I mean, I think the line probably is a little wide, but I mean the upside is on the Kennedy side, bro. He has better cardio, he's better striking. He's shown he could defend the takedowns. This guy defended. I mean, obviously he's at 265 now, but these guys aren't going to weigh 265. I put their last weights in the graphic for a reason, so you can show like, it's only a 10-pound difference. Kennedy came in 266, Walker came in 245, so like height wise, same size. Kennedy's fucking massive. So is Walker. I don't think it's going to be as easy to take Kennedy down as people think it is. And if no takedowns means Walker is getting lit up on the feet, give me Kennedy by vicious KO round 2.
Yeah, then like another thing, like I said earlier, like Walker doesn't go for double legs, bro. Like if he's gonna try to trip or like try to flip the taller fighter, like the odds are against him. So
yeah,
like,
I mean, dude, Kennedy's shown good get-up game too. Like I know he's only a blue belt. I get it, bro. But he's well trained. He's getting better every fight. He's obviously both fighters have fought shit competition at 265. Dontel Mays, I could probably like that dude, bro. He's shit. You know, it's like these guys. It's hard to say where they're at, but Kennedy has fought way better competition at 205, and he's beat a lot of top level guys like Carlos Oberg. You know.
yeah, definitely, yeah. So give me Kennedy, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Let's go, Mr. Kennedy.
Hell. All right, next up we got Murphy versus Moura, Killer Croc versus Moura. Again, like another female fight that's like super juiced on the odds. But you know, like I got Moura. Like she just came off a win off Veronica Hardy. And Veronica Hardy's like pretty decent fighter, bro. So like the fact that she was able to do that to her, like I could understand why the odds are like that. I mean, Murphy's 42 years old, bro. Like she hasn't, you know, like she hasn't fought in like 2 years. Like she's obviously here just to finish out her contract, bro.
Yeah, I agree here. I just thought Murphy. She's never been dominant. If you look at her path to the title fight, some split decisions sprinkled in, some close fights. She's not dominant anywhere. Her striking is average. Her wrestling is average. Her clinch game is average. So it's like, what's her path to victory here? Hoping that Moura gets tired trying to finish her? Like, you just can't. You can't realistically bet on like a path to victory like that. So Moura's the side here. Moura should be a very safe play. If you want to parlay minus 600, I would say go for it, man. It's I think she gets this done easily. If she finishes her on the mat, cool. If not, I think she beats her ass on the feet too. So Moura all day.
Yeah, definitely. Moura. We both got Moura.
Damn. The next fight this is obviously my most anticipated fight on the whole card because it could go either way, man. We got Jake Mathews versus Chidi Bang Bang. I keep flip-flopping, but I do have Mathews winning this fight in a very close, competitive fucking scrap, man. I think Mathews is going to be able to mix in the dirty boxing and hit the takedowns. But if he doesn't, if he keeps his fight at a distance, he's going to get lit up. But I'm really excited for this fight.
Yeah, I think this is the first fight that me and Henry are going to go opposite on. I'm going to go with my boy Chidi Bang Bang. I mean, me and Henry were having discussions on this away from the camera. We were going back and forth, but you know, like after my research, I think the Chidi fight versus Mathews is gonna go just like Chidi's fight with Macau. I feel like he's gonna hit him with some shit, you know, because Mathews is a pressure fighter. He's gonna have to get close, just like Macau did, and he paid the price, bro. So like, I feel like if this dude doesn't gas, because like that's my little, my little tidbit. Like, oh, if he gasses, I mean, he is like a little bit older in age, but dude has nasty striking, bro. That's disgusting striking. So I'm gonna go with Chidi. I mean, if you guys want to sprinkle KO, I feel like that's the play. Just because like if this goes to the later rounds, I can see Mathews like catching up on that like on that count, you know. But if it's an early finish, I got Chidi going with that one.
Yeah, I mean that's why the overs at 1.5 here. That's just crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a close competitive fight. I get why a lot of people are picking Chidi. It's just I'm trusting Mathews here to finally put it together. This dude's been in the UFC for freaking ever. So this is an opportunity to showcase that he's a complete MMA fighter and mix it up and get the victory here. But we'll see.
Yeah, definitely one of the better fights in the card, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, next up we got Max Griffin versus Curtis. Straight off the bat, I got Curtis, but I want to say one thing: like this is Curtis' first time at what 170, I believe, right? And dude, guy like he's a pepper machine, dude. Like he just doesn't like I don't know what's going on with the like if it's his game plan or if it's mentality. Like the dude loses rounds on purpose. I don't know if it's to save energy or whatever, but I mean, if this goes to decision, man, I'm gonna be nervous. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna be nervous, bro.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is I wasn't really on super high on the Curtis side until recently. I just watched a lot of his fights back, and his power at 185, he was hurting guys. He wasn't putting them away, unfortunately, but he was hurting them. He was hurting them bad. He knocked out Buckley. He hurt Brendan Allen super bad. So now if that power translates to 170, where he's fighting smaller guys or guys his size, I should say, there's a good chance that he starts hitting, winning by knockouts again, or just doing enough damage to win the scorecards. I don't think Griffin is dangerous at all anymore. His power, at his age, his power is gone. So his path to victory is trying to clinch up and hold people against the cage now, and you just can't do that, Chris Curtis. So I think Chris Curtis is a lock here, and I think he gets it done and gets that first 170 dub.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know who Chris Carter is, but Chris Curtis is definitely gonna. I got Chris Curtis. Like, after Chris Curtis, like straight money, like this fight probably gonna go the distance. But again, dude, like if Curtis better not lose rounds, man, because like if he's playing catch up, it's gonna be a long night. But I got Curtis money line.
Yeah, I mean we'll see. Next up, we got Junior Tafa versus Tuco Tokkos, aka George. I see a lot of people are on the Toko side. I get it. I get it. This dude, all in the regionals, he was wrestling, he was taking people down. But I think he's shit. I mean, Tafa's pretty shit too, but I just can't. In my head, I keep envisioning Tafa knocking this dude out. Originally, I was going to put a bet on Tafa, but I just don't want to give out fucking shit fighters like I did with the fucking 2 women's fight like 2 cards ago, so I couldn't pull the trigger. But if you look at Tafa's Instagram, he's looking diced up. I get it. He get his takedown defensive shit, but on the feet, man, he should clear fucking Tokkos all day. People bring up that he went the distance with the Australian dude. I forgot his name, but that prospect.
Yeah, Navajo.
Yeah, Sterling. But Sterling doesn't have the same power that Tafa does. So, yeah, give me Tafa by KO here.
Yeah, I'm at the go with Henry on this one. I got Tafa by money line or by KO. I mean, Tukos did land a couple of takedowns on Sterling, but like he wasn't even able to control him, So like if Tafa could like get up or stuffed a couple of 2 takedowns, first 2 takedowns, I think Tafa could light him up. Definitely want to emphasize something that Henry said. Like Tafa's power is way more like impressive than a fucking Navajo Sterling. Like Navajo Sterling is more of like a pepper machine. Like he doesn't like to me. He doesn't have like the killer instinct. And Tafa, dude's there to bang, bro. Like if he tags you, he's gonna knock you out. And I feel like Tukos is gonna fucking try to prove a point. He's gonna get tagged early. So like if you want to sprinkle Tafa and under 1.5 or Tafa KO, I mean like why not?
Yeah, so let's go Tafa again.
All right, next up we got Petrino versus Lane. Again, like another fight with massive odds, but I got Petrino by KO. I mean, Lane, I just don't think he's a good fighter, bro. I just don't think he's a good fighter. I mean, the only victory he has is against the Cuban dude, but he shot for a takedown immediately. Yeah, like he didn't want the smoke on the feet, and like Lane just coming off KOs, like Petrino coming off a KO, and then he got subbed by Anthony Smith before that. So they're both kill be killed, but once the fists start flying, I got Petrino, bro.
Yeah, I think Petrino's way too good here. This move to heavyweight, it might be a bad idea when he starts fighting guys like Tom Aspinall and Jalton Almeida, even Curtis Blades, just because they're so massive. But against a guy like Lane, has 2 minutes of cardio, he freaking he swings. He does bang. You know, he throws heavy punches, but his hands come way down. I think Petrino knocks him dead within 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, within the first round. But Petrino should be a lock here. He's way better. So Lane can't just take him down. On the feet, he got to hope for a Hail Mary punch, but it's not hitting. Petrino all day.
Yep, back-to-back Petrinos. Let's go.
Let's go. Next up, we got Nate the Train in the UFC versus the Pirate, Morgan Charriere. I like Nate the Train, but I think he's getting fucking dominated here. His striking is nowhere near as good as Charriere. I know Charriere got knocked down by Nathaniel Wood, but Nathaniel Wood is fucking really good, bro. It's like he's super good everywhere, and Nate's not. He's a brawler, and he's been showing that his durability has been deteriorating. So, give me Morgan Charriere. I think he gets him out of there in TKO with the round 2, round 3.
Yeah, definitely. I think the lock of the night for me is probably gonna be Charriere. You know, stay tuned for our bets on him. But I feel like this fight's gonna be like Nate versus Choi. You know, like Charriere's gonna hit him with some shit, and like, you know, like I just can't bet on fighters that just rely on their chin. I mean, he's must-see TV. Like, I'm definitely gonna be locked in to watch this fight because, you know, like he's never been in a boring fight. Like even like he's either getting tagged up or he's tagging the dude up. So, you know, violence is definitely gonna be here. But I think Charriere's just better everywhere. And I can honestly see Charriere getting probably like a round 2, round 3 finish. The only way I see Nate fucking winning is if he just takes an absolute beating and then Charriere just gets tired from beating his ass and then he comes back to win. That's the only way I see it happening. It's the only way.
It's exactly what happened with the David Onama fight. But Charriere is way. I mean, Onama was young in that fight. If they run that fight back, I mean, he probably knocks him dead this time. He'd be more composed. Charriere, I think he's just too slick, bro. He should have won that Chepe fight. He put a beating on Chepe, but you know the judges saw otherwise. But we're both on the Pirate team.
All right, next up we got Kattar and Garcia. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to Henry because he had a couple of good like analysis on Kattar. So like, what's your thought process on Kattar over Garcia, Henry?
All right, listen, guys. I get it. Steve Garcia has been knocking everybody dead. He has vicious KO power. I mean, just look at his record: 14 KOs with only one loss coming via knockout. But Calvin Kattar is a guy who went chin for chin with Josh Emmett. He's never been actually knocked out before. That KO you see on his record is from his knee exploding against Arnold Allen. Calvin Kattar outstrikes almost everybody he fights, not named Max Holloway. He's like, in order to beat this guy, you got to take him down. And you got to be a high-level wrestler like Aljamain Sterling because you can't just take him down and just, you know, try to hold him there without having good top game. So because of that, and the fact that Steve Garcia, all his knockouts have been coming in like the first 2 minutes, this guy lives with his chin up in the air. He's been knocked out dead before. Dead. I think people are gonna remember who Calvin Kattar is in this fight, and I think he's gonna put a vicious beating on Steve Garcia. I think the odds are super off. I think Calvin Kattar should be minus 200 here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at first, when Henry told me, you know, like he has Kattar, I was like, this guy's on the fucking crack cocaine, you know? But after doing a deep dive and like I rewatched that Kattar versus Zalal fight, dude, Cater's takedown defense has gotten better, bro. Yusuf Zalal 0 for 8 on takedowns. And fucking Zalal's a high-level fighter, bro. And I feel like, you know, like Garcia is on a nasty win streak, but if you look at his wins compared to like Cater's losses, like, dude, the level of competition is not even close, bro. So I'm going to go on this one. I'm going to go Kattar. And I could even see Kattar getting like a round 2, round 3 finish. But dude is the dog, so like you might as well just go money line. Like I think it's getting close to pick him now. But you know, like give me Kattar money line because you know I'm going based off experience and I'm going based off level of competition. You know.
Yeah, man, you can't let storylines dictate your picks and fights. You got to go match. Every matchup's got to be individual, and matchup wise, Kattar's a bad matchup for Steve. But yeah, we're both on the Kattar side. Stay tuned for the bets. Still sneak peek. We got Kattar all day. But the next fight we got Stephen Thompson versus Gabriel Bonfim. Like, let me give you guys a little tidbit here. In the UFC, every time this Wonder Boy has been taken down except one fight he has lost. And in that one fight, it was against Kevin Holland, who kept letting him back up. Take a good look at Gabriel Bonfim's submission record. 13 wins, no losses. This guy doesn't need it to get you down to finish you on the mat. He'll do a fucking head drag. He'll jump ghillie. Like, this dude is nasty. I think he's gonna be too strong for Wonder Boy here. If Wonder Boy was in his prime, it'd be a different story, but he's not. Give me Bonfim. I think he makes it look easy. He gets like a front head choke, whether it's a Darce, ghillie, any of those. Give me Bonfim by sub.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to go with Henry on this one. Bonfim. I was kind of like thinking, like, man, like, what if Thompson snipes him? You know, like, what if Thompson snipes him? Because he was doing good against Buckley until he got caught. But I rewatched that Thompson versus Shavkat fight, and I feel like Bonfim's gonna do the exact same submission that Shavkat did on fucking Thompson, bro. He's gonna get him against the cage. He's gonna fucking try to defend a takedown. He's gonna leave that neck open, standing ghillie, or ninja choke, or something.
These guys have nasty squeezes, bro. Like these guys, these are the kind of jiu-jitsu guys that will break your fucking jaw. They do not give a fuck. They'll squeeze until you tap. So I mean, this guy's a killer, and you got to go with the guy with the killer instinct here.
Yeah, definitely. Bonfim has more ways to victory, so I got Bonfim by sub or Bonfim inside the distance. I don't think this goes 3 rounds.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got the main event. We got Derrick Lewis versus Teixeira. I'm going straight up. I'm going with the young dog. Oh, he's a favorite in this fight, but I'm going Teixeira. And the reason why I'm going for Teixeira is because, dude, the dude is he's only 25, but the dude has never made it past the first round. This is a kill be killed fight, and like I know Lewis has that one punch power, but if you guys look at his past matchups, when fighters go to the body against Lewis, bro, he crumbles, bro. I feel like Teixeira's gonna mix it up, head, body, head, you know, and I feel like he can get it done. I mean, Lewis is honestly there. He's a gatekeeper, bro. He just wants to check, and like he has a monster record on fight nights, but I have Teixeira by KO.
Yeah, I mean, this fight is super sketch, but chin for chin, I'm going with Tallison here. I just don't think Lewis has the heart anymore. Like he's been wrestling a lot more in his fights, but the freaking Tallison has shown that in the clinch he has nasty elbows, nasty knees up the middle. We saw what's that fool's name? What's that fucking heavyweight? The one fucking the one with the tats right here. Fucking he's fucking funny. Tuivasa. We saw Tuivasa do that shit to Lewis. Put him up against the cage, knees, elbows, and that's exactly how he got him out of there, bro. You think somebody as low level as Ty that Tallison can't do the same game plan? I get it. This dude fucking Tallison does not give a fuck. He goes and he fucking swings for the fences with his chin up in the air. It's like he's there to get knocked out, but I think he's gonna be way too fast, way too young, and yeah, give me Tallison by KO here. Probably in round 1, honestly.
Yeah, this fight's definitely not gonna go the distance. It's just probably juice to not go the distance because it's gonna end by KO. But yeah, like I'm gonna go with the younger fighter. I mean, I just can't bet on these older dudes. Once we started watching MMA and like all these dudes were in their prime, were like coming up, but you know, like they're just not the same fighter anymore. You know, like they don't have the same drive. So like I'm gonna go with the up and coming lion, Teixeira by KO. It's just the play to go.
Yeah, I mean the opportunities of fate Teixeira will come, but it's not in this fight. But we're gonna start getting into our parlays, guys. We're gonna start off with the around the world parlay. We're gonna let Chato take the lead on this.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another parlay from Rear Naked Locks. We got the Around the World parlay. Again, if this is your first time watching the channel, the Around the World parlay is when me and Henry decide on 3 fighters from different parts of the world to come and cash for you guys. All right. Last week we hit, and the week before we hit. This is our best parlay up to date that makes you guys the most cash. Always plus money. So this time we have Mr. Kennedy from Nigeria. We also have Victor Petrino from Brazil, and we have Charriere from France. If you parlay those 3, you get plus 135 odds. I'm telling you guys, we do our research. All 3 of those fighters have a clear path to victory. Kennedy has a striking advantage, the height advantage, the reach advantage. And I have Victor Petrino. He is honestly the way better fighter. He's going to knock Austin Lane out stiff within 1.5 rounds. And then Charriere, he wins everywhere against Nate the Train. All three fighters have a clear path to victory. Put all your money, take a loan out, put your check on it, because we're going to cash, boys. Let's go. Rear Naked Locks out.
All right. Next up, we have the Rhino Rush Parlay. I was struggling with this one. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted to put Junior Tafa in this parlay, but I just couldn't do it to you guys. I couldn't live with myself if fucking George Tokkos took him down for 3 rounds and mauled him. I couldn't do it. So because of that, we're going to go with Chris Curtis to beat Max Griffin here. Chris Curtis, he's a way better striker than Max Griffin. He has more power. Does he fight emotional? Yes. But this dude, before he got to UFC, he was a 170 guy. He only stayed at 185 because he just started winning fights at 185. So at his prime, he's had his best performances at 170, and I think he's going to look good here. He should be able to dominate Max Griffin here. Don't be surprised if he knocks him out. And then for the second leg, we got Mr. Tallison Teixeira knocking out Derrick Lewis. All respect to Derrick Lewis, bro. He's fan favorite, but he's fighting a dude way fucking younger than him, way better striking, who mixes in knees, clinch, elbows. You know, like this dude's a killer, bro. Like just parlay both these guys. You do not get plus money, unfortunately, but we're pretty damn close to it. We're here to win bets. So parlay them both, and you get minus 124 odds. I think it's as easy as it gets. So parlay them both, match it. Rhino Rush has been on a little streak. So yeah, let's catch it together, boys.
Another parlay for you guys. We have the Bark Alley Bangers. If you guys are new, again, this is the parlay that we pick a fighter that is either a pick'em or an underdog for you guys, because we believe that the odds makers got it wrong. So this week we got our boy Calvin Kattar over Steve Garcia. Henry, tell him why.
Listen, Calvin Kattar just way better, bro. He was robbed against Josh Emmett. If the judges get that fight correct, this dude fights for a belt, and it's a different story, bro. This guy, would he have beat Topuria? No, but but this guy is a way better striker, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people are underrating these guys from the camp. Rob Font's always been underrated. Calvin Kattar always been underrated. Like these guys are all slick strikers, bro. All of them have good takedown defense. Like, dude, this is not Aljamain Sterling. Like, this is not freaking Arnold Allen. This is Steve Garcia, who's on a win streak of beating nothing but bums. Calvin Kattar has a good chin with good striking. He beats Steve Garcia's ass here.
I'm telling you guys, another parlay banger for you guys. That's 3 for you guys. Stay tuned for our last parlay, because we're gonna go 4 for 4, Henry.
100%. Next up, we got our lock of the week. Our lock of the week, we both decided, we both picked our 2 individual fighters, but to get you guys that plus money, we decided to add Eduardo Moura to this parlay. So Eduardo Moura is our group pick. I'm going with Mr. Gabriel Bonfim, and Chato's going with Mr. Morgan Charriere, the Pirate. All 3 of these fighters have a clear path to victory, and if you parlay them together, you do get plus money, plus 102.
I'm telling you guys, plus money or just minus money, we give you guys the best value, and we're just not throwing darts at the wall. We're doing our research for you guys. Our party's gonna hit. Last time we sent you guys bets, 4 for 4. Henry went 11-0 on his full card picks. We're gonna cash for you guys again. If you guys aren't like this, subscribe, man. You guys obviously don't like money. So on the screen for you guys, we have our schedule for the week coming up. We have Tuesdays, right, which is today for us, with our bets and breakdowns. Wednesday, we're going to give you guys the Ultimate Fighter recap. And Sunday, we're going to talk about all the money that we got you guys on Saturday. So make sure to like, subscribe to all of our social medias. We're Naked Locks MMA on TikTok. We have Twitter. We also have Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to our Real Naked Law Clips channel because Henry puts in those works on the graphics. Show my boy some love, man. Show him some love.
Yeah, 100%, guys. We put a lot of work into these bets. We're not here to just be another bullshit channel. We want to give good picks and give good bets. Our bets are for fun. Most of these guys don't parlay 3 fighters, 2 fighters. They give you straight picks, but we're not like these guys. We're trying to be different. We're trying to cash bets while also giving you fun bets. So tune in on Wednesday for tomorrow for the Ultimate Fighter recap, and we'll celebrate our winnings on Sunday.
Absolutely, guys. So comment down below if you guys are fading us or following us. If you guys like money, you guys came to the right channel. Real Naked Locks out, boys.
Peace out.